So recently, I've seen this trend of content creators trying to teach you how to compose songs. Usually they talk about how to use certain program or how to use certain DAW or how to use a plugin, EQs, reverbs, how to mix, how to master. They're not talking about music composition. They are talking about music production most of the times. We all know those are really important steps. But when it comes to having new organic ideas, great music ideas, I don't really think that's the way to go. So come with me, let's talk a little about music composition. First and foremost, hi, my name's Arthur, by the way. How you doing? When you think about music composition, we always have to think about an instrument, right?
Oh, but I don't have an instrument. I don't have a guitar, I don't have a bass, I don't have a keyboard, and I can't play those instruments. It's expensive to learn.
You have your voice, most likely. You have your two hands. You can either tap, you can, like, I don't know, you can sing, you can rap, you can beatbox even. You already have the instrument and you just have to get intimate with your instrument. You have to get creative. Okay, we're gonna get creative right now. When we create our songs, we have to have the song in our heads first, and then we go ahead and we record it properly. That's how bands used to do, and that's how they do today. You can have a paper, you can have a pen, and you can write up your lyrics, you can write up your chord progressions, and when we get intimate with an instrument, that's when loops come into play. Because I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but every song, it's a mix of different loops put together in a certain way, which repeats themselves certain times. They are silent in other times, or they change a little bit. Learning to identify those blocks of loops in the music that we already hear is essential, because that's how we're gonna learn what is an intro, what is a verse, what is a chorus, what is a bridge, and how do we feel? How does these parts make you feel? So why a chorus is a chorus? How does it make you feel? What it comes before it? What it comes after it? These are all loops, and they usually repeat themselves on song. I've seen a lot of tutorials, people really afraid of creating loops. Because, well, the easiest way that you can create a loop is, yes, it's in a DAW, be it Reaper, Ableton, whatever, you name it. And people are really afraid of that, that structure, when you structurize, when you block. And I understand, because the first thing they do is sit on a computer and they try to record a song, create while creating. So they create and record at the same time a certain length, so 4-bar measures, 8 bars, 12, 16, whatever, and then they feel stuck, because they recorded that length and then they put a lot of instruments, a lot of tracks on top of the other, and then they don't know what to do. And then you want to go to the next section of the song and you have to do all over again. And it's really tiring and it's really awful, boring sometimes, And most of the times I ended up hating my song in the middle of the composition. But then I purchased the DRC505 that we talk so much on this channel. I know that most of you guys know the DRC505 and most likely you guys have one already, but this thing here really changed my music composition game for the better. It really helped a lot because it lets me create a song in a loop, but the fact that I have all the buttons so easily dispersed here, the stop, the play, the record, the overdub button, the volume, and all the effects as well. It's all on the tip of my fingers, The fact that it is like that makes it so easy to create new ideas, organic ideas, and I don't lose the intimacy with my instrument. Well, my instrument, guys, is the guitar. So whenever I have a new idea now and I want to record it, I first and foremost, I pick the guitar. I don't sit in front of Ableton anymore. I get my guitar and I start playing some melodies that I think are interesting. And if I have the RC505 plugged in, turned on, I just record it. And I just record it in the RC505 with the click of a button. It's so easy. And then if I want, I can put some effect on it. And then if I want, I can record again. And then if I want it, and then I still have the guitar with me all the time. So I can overdub, I can put things on top of each other and create new songs and create new textures. And when I see the first melody that I created, that I recorded on the RC505, it's now a full-length song, basically, right? Because I can start adding other elements, other notes, other chords. My music idea recorded directly on the RC505. And then it's just a matter of connecting the USB cable into it and transferring it to my computer, which then I can put an Ableton or Reaper or any other DAW, and then I can create this song, arrange it however I want, and maybe if I want, yes, put other instruments and record new stuff. But that's the second step, you know? So that's what I learned acquiring the RC505. Music composition and music recording are totally two different things, and you gotta respect both processes, both steps. You gotta first compose your songs and then you record them. But anyway, that's just my opinion. That's just my 2 cents. I don't know if you guys feel this way as well. This is just a vlog video. So if you guys have any suggestions of what I could talk about in the next videos, if you wanna ask some questions regarding live looping and RC505, I'd be happy to make videos about it. But in the meantime, that's what I have for today. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and tell me in the comments what you guys think. Do you think that the RC505 is definitely this huge thing that I say about it, or no, it's just one more hardware, it's just one more looper, and you can have any other instruments or other tools, or maybe the DAWs themselves, they are just fine for creating songs? Tell me in the comments below, and I'll be happy to have a conversation with you. All right, so yeah guys, take care. I hope you have liked this video. Also subscribe to the channel and like this video if you like it, of course, and we see each other around, right? See ya.